Lehigh, this one's for you. Now, this one, I like this one. Your shorts. I don't know if anyone else knows, but I notice your shorts. Are they? I'm looking at them. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm looking at your ass. Yeah. Are they pulled up high or are they just tight? What's your go there?
I think it's because my waist and my legs aren't. It's not like equal. You know what I mean? So like, if I get bigger shorts, it'll be too big for my waist.
So you've worked it out. So you're thin in the waist, big in the thighs.
I don't have big thighs, but
vice versa.
Yeah.
Okay. It's because you're not alone there. So let's look back at some other high-wearing shorts. So this is Andrew Testman. This is Andy Gregory there, one of the greats. Ellery Hanley. He was a bit of a touch. Ciro was quite a short-wearing short player. E.T. also didn't mind. Gorgeous. Paul Vaughan loved a pair of tight shorts. Greg Marju. Yeah, I should have known Greg Marju. Yeah, he had really tight ones. But our favourite of all tight, high-waisted short wearers is this man here.
The mark of the century.
Warwick Capper.
Yep. Who voted for that?
Well, I voted that for myself.
Yeah.
And that mark actually made me about $3 million.
$3 million.
Thanks for asking. And I was up there for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I lacked oxygen. I ran off the field. It was a phone call. I was air traffic control. I said, Warwick, get out of the airspace. 747 approaching.
Wow.
Came back, set myself, and marked the one hand. Just
Yeah, we watched it.
Just to make it a bit harder.
How long were you up there for?
6.5 hours, I think.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah. I was hiding that.
Warwick watches the show like, one of the best. Had a great day there, great
He
afternoon.
had to move some furniture around up there.
Yeah, mate, he can't help himself.
Nice house. Good, nice.
It's a beautiful
What's
house.
it worth?
About 2.2.
At least, and that was 7 or 8 years ago. Who knows?
Sold for 2.2.
Why are you speaking fast?
Now, Lehigh, mate, with your family, you're only ever going to be a footballer. Now, of course, your mum and dad, Brenda and John, your mum, by the way, she is, boy, a force of nature. She's terrifying. Even your dad shits herself when she's around Brenda. But let's have a look at some of your siblings and their careers. Firstly, your sister Bunny. Now, she played at the Roosters. She signed with the Dogs. We'll see her in the NRLW, doing great things in the female game. And, of course, Albert, your brother, who has been suffering a few injuries, but, mate, terrific player. Doing great things down at the Raiders. Jamil, who mate, you see here playing for Redcliffe, but had a good career there for a while at the Brisbane Broncos. And the older brother, William, who, mate, Will, what a career, mate. Won a grand final as a 17 or 18-year-old. Went to the Dogs. He went to Parramatta, St Helens, played State of Origin football. Just an amazing career.
Had a break too.
Yeah, had a little break in between for a Mormon mission.
Yes.
So, which is, mate, showed, mate, a lot for a young bloke to take 2 years out of the game and come back. There's no guarantees, but your dad, mate, I tell you, mate, your dad was some sort of player. Like, I'm going to show you a bit of vision here. This is your dad's first touch in first grade against no less the best side at that point in the Canberra Raiders. And you watch this here, boys. Second run. This is Hopper's first touch in first grade coming off the bench. Man. Yeah, so does he give you much advice, the old man? Or let's just say, for instance, you don't play as well as you normally do. How is he with his criticism?
His feedback.
I'm not too sure. No, definitely. My dad's my biggest critic. Sort of tells me what not to do.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, how many siblings you got?
I have 10, so there's 11, including me.
So what number are you?
I'm number 8.
Yeah. Okay.
Has Will got kids?
Yeah, Will's he's got one in the way, so that's going to make it 6 under 8.
Wow.
6 children. Oh, mate. Has he got rabbit in him?
I tell you what,
mate. I own a TV.
Mate, you could have your own NRL team.
Rubes, your brother-in-law and your father-in-law are obviously Wishards. Do you ever ask them for goal-kicking advice? Because I know they can nail them. I think we've got Tyron here. This is him playing down there. You ever go up to him and say, mate, how can I learn to kick like you?
I need to after the weekend.
And I mean, look at this. Oh, yeah, he's got everyone bamboozled. But do they ever give you, or does Rod, your father-in-law, ever give you advice?
Oh, not really. I
Not
think
really?
he tries to stay out of it a bit, but if I ever asked him, he's always good for advice.
Yeah.
But, after seeing that, I'm not sure if I will.
Tell you what a great family the Wishards.
Yeah, they're
Oh, man. They're fantastic. I'm just trying to make it put a positive spin on things. Sorry, guys. It's not really my right.
Speaking about family, boys, we've got a new segment. It's called Family Feuds. What we've decided to do, we've come up with this, by this is an original idea. I'm going to ask you a question. So we've surveyed 100 people. And you need to see if you can get the answers. It's going to be you two. If you guys want to jump in, but I prefer if I can use the guests. Is that okay with you?
Let them
guys?
go first, Craig.
Yeah, okay. Question 1. So we surveyed 100 people and asked them to name someone most likely to injure a hamstring running down the Manly Corso. What would your answer like to be, boys?
I don't know.
It's pretty obvious.
You can't put us in this one, can you?
We surveyed 100 people. Here's an answer, Matty.
Tom Travojevic?
Well, the survey says...
You're not doing that, are you?
Question 2. Tommy and Harry. Not Harry Hayes.
Has everybody slipped in the bath?
I want to sign.
He didn't tear his hammy there. He tore it in the bath.
I want to sign Harry.
Harry's quick. Question 2. We surveyed 100 people and asked them to name a former Manly coach and player most likely to ask for an investigation into this.
That's two.
Jeff Tuvey, Lehigh.
I'll just go for 2s.
Okay. Put your eyes
Survey
up
says.
here. The survey says... Okay. Question 3. Oh, let's have a look. Let's get a
There's
look.
got to be an investigation into this. There's got to be someone's got to be accountable for this.
He needs to be back somewhere. He should be back coaching.
Yeah, I agree.
Question 3. We surveyed 100 people and asked them to name an NRL coach most likely to fall asleep in a McDonald's. Levi, I'll ask you this one. An NRL coach most likely to fall asleep in a McDonald's.
I honestly got no clue.
You don't know? You, Rubes?
Oh, no, I don't know.
What is it? Anthony Seabold.
Let's go to the survey. The survey says... Okay, question 4 in the last... Let's have a look at
That was my backers. I'm loving it, mate.
I mean, what...
Who hasn't done that?
I know.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Big Mac, just nice and cosy. All right,
feast.
question 4. And last question.
melatonin.
Lehigh, this has got you written all over it. We surveyed 100 people and we asked them to name a current player most likely to backflip on a deal to another club. Boys? You got one for us, Nathan?
DCE.
Oh. The question for the survey says... No, wrong. Sorry. By the way, we interviewed people in Newcastle for that last one. There you go. Family
Nice one, Fletch. Right.